Right, Salakia. Spain is a powerful country, but not as powerful as the US. You have Belgium, powerful as well, but they will be somewhat in the miry clay. Militarily, monetarily, leadership-wise, they don't have no powerful leader like the US had, and what they does try to have. Donald Trump is a fucking punk. You have the Netherlands, powerful country, but they will. Denmark, also a powerful country. All these countries are in NATO as well, are in the EU, majority of them. Luxembourg, they have power too. That is the partly strong, partly broken. Partly strong, partly broken. Iron mixed with miry clay. Some parts strong. The together, you know. You seen it there? The together, there is one. There in one. Some parts strong, some parts weak. That is the Edomite kingdom right now. That is why they have all this power on the face of the earth. Because it's prophecy. They didn't get it just like that. That is prophecy. Okay? It's prophecy. It was prophesied that they would get that kind of power. That was prophesied. Alright? You Edomites like to think you put yourself there. But no, it's the Lord, Yahweh. Ba'asham Yahushai put you there. Okay? You know what? I see you are typing. Yeah, let's see if I will get through here. Right, Daniel chapter 4. No, shucks, Daniel chapter 7, not looking for you. You know. Daniel chapter 7. Daniel chapter 7. Right, so it's Daniel chapter 7 verse 1. It says, in the first year of Belshazzar, king of Babylon, Daniel had a dream and visions of his head upon his bed. Then he wrote the dream and told us some of the matters. Daniel spake and said, I saw in my vision by night, and behold, the four winds of the heavens shove upon the great sea, and four great beasts came up from the sea, diverse one from another. The first was like a lion and had eagle's wings. I beheld till the wings thereof were plucked, and it was lifted up from the earth, and made stand upon the feet as a man, and a man's heart was given to it. And behold, another beast, a second like to a bear, it raised up itself on one side, it had 3 ribs in the mouth of it, between the teeth of it, and they said, thus unto it, arise, devour much flesh. After this I beheld, and lo, another like a leopard, which had upon the back of it 4 wings of a fowl, and the beast had also 4 heads, and dominion was given to it. Now this vision and this vision on your right hand side of the screen is basically the same vision, just in a different context. Because the head are gold, the breasts and the arms silver, the belly and the thighs brass, the foot iron, and the toes iron and miry clay is the same thing. It's the same thing basically. It says verse 7. After this I saw in the night visions, and behold, a 4th beast, dreadful and terrible, and strong exceedingly. Remember, okay, I get that precept right now. But remember what it say in Daniel 2. That it was what? Partly strong, and partly broken. And it say the iron. No, it say the iron was let's see if I get it on my sword here. Although I can't read it. And put it on the screen. I could get it on sword here. Let's see if I pull it up here quick. Just to prove what I'm saying. You know. Yeah, because hey, this the reason why America have this amount of power is because due to prophecy. They didn't get it just so. These things were prophesied that the United States would, and the NATO and the EU would accumulate such power in these last days. Is that Daniel chapter 2, right? Daniel chapter 2 and verse right. Say the fourth kingdom now. Remember, this is the fourth beast, right? Remember, Daniel say he saw 4 beasts in Daniel 7. Daniel 2 says, verse 40, Daniel 2 verse 40 says, and the fourth kingdom shall be strong as iron, for as much as iron breaketh in pieces and subdueth all things, and as iron breaketh all these, shall it break in pieces and bruise. Daniel 7 verse 7, after this I saw in the night visions, and behold a fourth beast, dreadful and terrible, and strong exceedingly, and it had great iron teeth, and it devoured and brake in pieces and bruise, and stamped the residue with the feet of it. It was diverse from all the beasts that were before it, and it had 10 horns, meaning rulers all over the place. And them 10 horns, alright, them 10 horns basically going back into the alliances that they had back then. The Visigoths, the Ostrogoths, the Vandals, can't remember all of them offhand right now, but that was Rome and the alliances that they had back then. And you fast forward it now, is the NATO and the EU. Verse 8 says, I considered the horns, and behold, there came up among them another little horn, before whom there were 3 of the first horns plucked up by the root. And in this horns were eyes like the eyes of a man, and a mouth speaking great things. And this horn is the revival of the Roman Empire which fell, which is the United States of America. And the United States of America now, they are the ones who spearheads, because why? They are the most powerful country in the world. Revelation chapter 17 and verse 1. And this is what it says. And there came one of the 7 angels. Yes, no. And there came one of the 7 angels which had the 7 vials, and talked with me, saying unto me, Come hither, and I will show thee the judgment of the great whore that sitteth upon many waters. Because it's America, the little horn, because America represents that little horn. And is ultimately that little horn going and be destroyed. With whom the kings of the earth have committed fornication, and the inhabitants of the earth have been made drunk with the wine of her fornication. So he carried me away in the spirit into the wilderness, and I saw a woman sit